Louisville, Kentucky, and we may be in the bluegrass state, but blue is the color to avoid if you love the homestanding Louisville Cardinals. What an exciting matchup we have in store for you this afternoon, built around the pageantry, tradition, and everything that makes college football great. As we'll see, the Titans taking on a team from the ACC, the Louisville Cardinals. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with me. Guys, it's time to get it going. The Titans' long wait is coming to an end as they'll put a foot to it and the season will get underway. From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. So Louisville's offense will get first crack at it here. You know, that connection between quarterback and wide receiver, Jesse, takes some time, and we'll see how quickly these two guys get on the same page.
Yeah, the chemistry between he and the quarterback, I think, is what everybody's going to be looking for early in this game, because David, obviously, having transferred in, he hasn't had a lot of time in this offense. This is his first game. It's the first time doing it with bullets flying live. So he's got a lot of talent. He's got speed, but what does that chemistry look like with the guy throwing him the football? That's what I want to see.
Well, and the good thing is you've got tape and you've seen he's done it at the college level. Like, you already know what he is. Now it's about taking that, using his strengths. How do you use him in this offense early on in the season to really take advantage of his talents?
And they'll move the chains and get it to the 47-yard line. And the Cardinals will snap it on 1st and 10. It's complete to the left. Oh, there's the ball. Once that ball was loose, offense didn't have a chance. Defenders everywhere. It's a turnover.
And, man, what great effort. You could tell he was fighting, scratching, breaking tackles. The problem is when you give all those second efforts and you got all those guys holding you up, slowing you down, now that football becomes vulnerable. You can punch it out. Defense punches the football out, lands on top of it. Nice momentum swing for this defense.
Leaves it with the back. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Back to throw, it's Beebe. Makes the catch, it's Smallwood. There he goes. They'll finally drag him down, but not before he gets it to the 40, and it's a first down. Got it behind the line. It's Hall. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. To the air on 2nd down. Missed his receiver there. It's incomplete. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Makes the grab on the left. Brought down at the 37-yard line, and this defense denies him on 3rd down. So now on comes the field goal unit. Smashes it between the uprights. And the first points of the day come on that field goal.
And the kicker starts the year perfect. Nice job, nice way to start the year. The offense takes the football down the field. Yeah, you want to get touchdowns, but getting points on the first drive to start the season, really nice job by this unit.
And he takes this from inside the 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Pressure coming. He tries to take the top off. He's got it along the sideline. And the tackle is made, but not before that completion gets him 30-plus.
Man, this offense is so dangerous, Reese. They've got dudes all over the field that can make plays. There's a big gainer in the pass game.
You get a chunk of yards like that, now the defense is really on its heels. That kind of play will send a surge of energy through your offense. Now they've got it 1st and 10 inside the 40. The RPO, fire complete to the left. Running with pace, changing speed, showing the moves. He's down to the 30. Caught in the backfield, it's Peyton. Across the 25 to the 24-yard line before he stopped. Pick up a 5 and a first down. Gonna look downfield again. Fires to the wideout. Wide open downfield. This freshman quarterback is slinging it out there to pick up that first down. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he got nothing, and the line of scrimmage is still the 5-yard line. Can the defense stop them again on 2nd and goal? Quarterback quick pass to the receiver. Touchdown, Cardinals! They wanted to finish, and that they did on that possession. Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point makes it 7-3. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Guys, back to your game in a moment, but first we have to show you how the script is being written here. Arizona State is currently ahead in this one inside a jam-packed Sun Devil Stadium, but despite the forks up right now, this one is tight. They're up by a field goal over Tulane. We'll circle back. If anything big happens, you should know about it.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Got it across the 20 and out to the 23. A pickup of 4. Dropping back, it's Beebe. Gets it out quickly. Brought down at the 33, but not before he gets 10. And this set of downs gets started from the 33, 1st and 10. The run from the shotgun. Powers through the defender. And look, this guy has some serious moves, and he tried all of them and still didn't get loose. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Fires downfield. On target to the left. Made a defender miss. They've got the defense reeling right now with that big play to the 29.
Well, Reese, you and I were talking about this before the game. How is this defense going to be able to deal with all the speed they have offensively? You saw them just rip off a big play.
And, Jesse, now their head's spinning just a little bit. Give up a big chunk play, and it's right back at them. Rides the back and leaves it on the option.
You want to make play calling easy for an offensive coordinator? Run the ball like that every play. I mean, when you can run that on 1st down and set up a short yardage on 2nd down, it makes play calling easy. Every single call on that sheet is available here on 2nd down.
Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. And the Titans come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive. He'll go to the sneak.
3rd and 1, everyone knows it's coming, but the quarterback sneak is so hard to stop. They just got to get 1 yard. Nice job by the offensive line.
Well, a really good push by his center on that last play, making it easy for his quarterback to just tuck the football, belly it, get low, and drive your legs.
That's the end of the period, and Louisville has the lead. And we've reached the end of one. Before we move on, let's take a look at our stats so far. Now to see if these guys can get back in the game in the 2nd quarter. So 1st down here as they go back to work. Off the play fake on 1st down, wants to throw. And the rush will get to him at the 25.
Play action has success, has a lot to do with selling that fake. You could tell defense was not buying it, got in the backfield, got the big play.
The Titans with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Dropping back, it's Beebe. Using the back as a receiver on the screen. Didn't have much room to run and not a whole lot of help. Short gain there. Still plenty of ground to cover for the 1st down. On 3rd and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. And And here's a fumble way behind the line. Oh, the offense lucky to fall on that loose football.
Well, ball security doesn't just apply to running backs and receivers. QB's got to keep two hands on the ball as well. They're very lucky after that fumble that the offense jumped them.
And here comes the field goal unit. And this kicker might be feeling it. He made one earlier, now from 49 yards out. Never a doubt for this big-footed guy. 49-yard field goal is good.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
After that last field goal drive, they're set to kick it away. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. They'll snap the ball. First play of the drive coming from their own 24. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Pressure's there, and he lets it go. Couldn't find anybody to throw to. He'll just toss it away. It'll be second down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. What will they dial up on second, and a long way to go. And he just flat dropped it. I think he wanted to run before he secured it. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. He lobs one high down the left side. He's got it! Across midfield and out of bounds at the 49. A big pickup there. The Cardinals come to the line with a new set of downs. Wants to go up top on first down. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. They'll run play action. Under fire. And the quarterback will be slung down back at the 43.
When it's a play action pass, that quarterback, he really has to sell the fake. He can't tell his offensive lineman's getting beat right away while he's selling the fake. He had no shot.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. Snagged out of the air. Slips a tackle and he's got room. Oh, he's got some space. And he eluded the defense and he'll take it all the way. Touchdown Cardinals.
And unbelievable timing with the quarterback and wide receiver. Get it to him in his hands, right on his frame where he can run after the catch and do some serious damage.
And that's why he's so dangerous, because of that ability after the catch. For these DBs in this game, you've got to tackle the reception, because if you don't get him down, he's taking it to the house.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the PAT makes it 14-6. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. He'll start the return inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. They'll start this drive from the 18-yard line. He's got his man across the middle. They stop him just short of the first down, but it will be 2nd and inches coming up. Gets the back moving. Looking downfield, it's Beebe. And here comes the heat, and they get home, and they get him at the 21.
What a great job by this defense setting the tone early. In the first half, they've been hitting the quarterback early and often. Make him feel uncomfortable. Make him feel that pressure. Keep getting him on the ground. That's why they built the lead.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. A little floater there that falls incomplete. The Titans will call on their punt team. This will be their first punt of the afternoon. Looks it in at the 40. He was able to get that ball up to the 48-yard line before he stopped on the return. They'll start this drive at their own 48. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Can't find a man, and he'll be knocked down at the 40. The defense coming up big there, and the sack is great, but the secondary deserves some credit too.
No doubt. When you can cover like that in the secondary and drop back in your zone and only rush a few, and you feel comfortable getting home and they're going to get to the quarterback, that is a great feeling, and that's fun to be a defensive coordinator calling the plays.
And the Cardinals have put themselves in dire straits after that last play at 2nd and a mile. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Now trying to keep this drive alive on 3rd and long from the 45. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. Got it in the middle. It's Fritz. Brings into the open. Just what they were looking for. A huge explosive play, and they're inside the 15 at the 13-yard line.
Well, this offense told us coming in they were going to challenge this secondary early and often. They were going to use their speed to their advantage and take advantage of this quarterback's touch and arm talent. And they already in the second quarter, they've got over 200 yards thrown.
After ripping off a huge chunk of yardage, now they've got it 1st and 10 from the 13. Use the play fake, now to throw. Quarterback floating away from pressure. All right, guys, let's talk for a minute about Louisville. Everybody uses the portal to varying degrees. Sometimes you just fill the exact right hole that you want. And this team, as they start this season, not a ton of new faces. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Louisville!
Yeah, and now this offense building that lead. It's still the first half, but I'll tell you what, shown some glimpses of why they can become a really, really good offense. Listen, you go into halftime, more of the same, right? Continue to do what you're doing, take care of the football. This offense has looked really good in the first half.
Getting set for the point after. The kick is good, but the penalty flag indicates we've got a roughing the kicker call coming.
Personal foul. Roughing the kicker. Defense.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Offense in a bunch formation. To the air, it's Beebe. They get enough rush, and it pays off the sack at the 20.
Well, I think one of the biggest reasons why this team is finding themselves in a hole here in the first half is this has been a sack party. They can't keep the defense off of their quarterback. They haven't been able to get the ball deep down the field, throwing it with the consistency they want because they can't keep their quarterback standing up straight.
This pass rush has just been relentless, and you can bet your bottom dollar they're about to bring the heat again. Rush is on him. And he feels the heat coming, and it burns him up. Another sack.
Boy, this defense is ridiculous. On point. They know how to rush the passers. Multiple guys getting it done. 5 sacks, and we are still in the first half.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, a check down would be the last resort. Quick strike complete. They stop him short of the sticks, and it'll be 4th down. And the Titans will send out the punt unit. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. Return's going to get it up around midfield. He'll be down at the 49-yard line. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. He's in open space downfield. Oh, the speed, the acceleration, the elusiveness, and he's down to the 43. The Cardinals with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Handoff from the shotgun. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a 1st down. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. Looking for a crease. It's Bobo. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Been showing them the run. Now they'll throw it. Punts it out of the air. He goes out of bounds across the 25. Mark it at the 24. In this defense, its head is spinning. They'll leave it with him. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line? The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Back to pass. Unloads to the wideout. Got his man downfield. And he'll run it into the end zone. Touchdown, Cardinals!
And this is blowout city. This offense has been up and down the field. We've seen explosive plays. They scored again here right before halftime. I don't know, guys. I mean, can we do running clock in the second half?
Ready to try the point after. And with the extra point, the score is 28-6. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. UNLV is on top, but it's not like Randall Cunningham is playing quarterback today, which is why they can't pull away. They're up by 7 over the Rebels. We are the eyes and ears of the college football fan, and we've got you covered all day here in studio, guys.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. That's a way to give yourself some breathing room. Now the second play of the drive from the 36. That's caught. It's Hall. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. Dropping back, it's Beebe. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and 3rd down is coming. Trying to pick up a first down. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete, and 4th down's coming. The Titans send out the punt unit. Let's see what he can do with it. That's a perfect example of not settling for a fair catch. Pick up whatever yardage you can and help out the offense. Looking downfield on 1st down. Quick completion on the out. And he'll step across the sidelines after making a good gain on that one. Wants to throw. They'll have to be efficient against the clock. The freshman called his own number and kept this drive moving. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play. From the 47-yard line on 1st and 10. To the air on 1st down. Fires to the middle. He's got an open man. Turning it on. Lowers that shoulder, delivers the blow. Touchdown, Cardinals. And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
Man, what great offensive execution. You talk about addressing a 2-minute situation and using almost all of the clock, adding to your lead and creating more momentum going into the half. Great execution by this offense.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point was good to finish things off. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. They'll come out and take a knee, and that should send us to halftime. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime update.
Thanks, fellas. The end of a fascinating first 2 quarters of football in Louisville. And this offense has been the story through 2 quarters, extending this lead and really dominating almost every aspect of this game. We're talking lethal efficiency from the O-line right on down to the skill position guys. Although I'd argue those big uglies up front are skilled players in their own right. And with that, let's send it back to the fellas at L&N Federal Credit Union Stadium.
And the Cardinals will kick it away to crank up the second half. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. They'd love to put a long drive together here as they start from their own 21. Bringing the heat. And the quarterback caught up to and sacked at the 12.
You can just see the excitement this defense has every play. They're almost wishing this quarterback drops back to throw because they know they're going to get home to him. That's the 6th time they've registered a sack.
The Titans trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. To the air, it's Beebe. Here comes the heat. And here comes the pressure, and there he goes down again.
Well, we've seen this offense struggle early in this game, protecting the quarterback. They went in at halftime, thought they made the right adjustments, but it's not looking like it right now. They're still having issues keeping this guy standing up straight. Up front, they're just getting beat across the board.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, he'll need to push it downfield. That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up 4th down. And the Titans will bring the punt team onto the field. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. A fair catch is called for. It'll give them great field position. Louisville has it back in the offense, coming out ready to attack. Unloads to the right. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. He's all the way down to the 27-yard line, and they are threatening. Give to the running back. You'll take 4 yards on 1st down every time, 2nd and 6. Wants to go up top. Quickly out to the tight end. This tight end just creates matchup problems no matter how you try to defend him.
How about the catch radius on him, too? So as a quarterback, you don't have to be perfect when throwing it to him. You just got to get it somewhere in his vicinity, and he can come up with the catch.
Now on 4th down, they'll try to come away with 3. He'll try to put one down the boulevard from 42 yards out. Right down the boulevard. And that'll add 3 more to a lead that is already way out of hand.
Man, so many more times we're going to say, go for it, be aggressive. Nice to have a guy you can depend on, and you know you're putting 3 on the board. Nice kick, nice job.
On the run from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. Tight end now in motion. Looking for a man. It's Beebe. Makes the catch. They pick up half of it. It'll be 2nd and 5.
Second down coming up.
Looking to fire. Lets it fly on the move. He's got it on the left. And he's brought down after a huge completion.
Defense is a lot about communication. Multiple wide receivers on the same side. I got to understand if this guy's going in, this guy's coming out. Not a good job by the defense with communication there.
They made the defense pay with that last big chunk of yardage. Now 1st and 10 from the 30. Oh, they're after him. Nowhere to go with the ball, and down he goes at the 39.
oftentimes with play action, you're asking the quarterback to hold on to the ball a bit longer, and you're asking this offensive line to hold up and pass pro a bit longer. Against this athletic front seven on defense, it's going to be tough.
The Titans now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Second down, they'll go to the air, trying to set up the screen. Not a whole lot of room there on that screen pass, as it just never developed. On third and long, no secret what he needs here. Strong pass rush gets to the quarterback, and they get him at the 46.
The name of the game is protecting your quarterback. He can't have success or complete passes on his back. Let's get the quick passing game going, maybe hand the football off. But whatever we're doing, let's go the opposite direction.
The Titans will punt it away on fourth down. They may have to pay him overtime. He's punting for the 5th time today. Another punt on the way. Got to make sure those hammies and glutes all activated. Don't want any muscle pulls from overuse. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Handoff to the lone back. Followed that blocking and got 5 out to the 26. The Cardinals can really attack on this second and short. Back to pass. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit. Facing a third down and short from the 26. From the gun, wants to pass. Takes a hit as he fires. Another incompletion on third down. And the Cardinals will punt this one away.
In punt formation to kick it away.
Really good job by the coverage team to make the stop, and that's where they'll put it in play. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. They'll try to put a drive together starting from the 36. Here's the handoff. Brought down at the 46, but he got 10 on the play. The offense setting up shop at the 46, 1st and 10. Wants to throw. It's Beebe. Here's the pressure. And the defense gets home and makes a play at the 37-yard line.
Yeah, and the quarterback didn't have a chance. I mean, when you get to the QB that fast, Jesse, you're still processing information, for goodness sakes.
And you're getting to the sideline whenever this drive is over, and you're asking for help from your offensive coordinator. You're asking, hey, can we slide our offensive line and help out blocking this guy? Can I get a tight end to stay in and maybe get a chip on this dude? Because I'm not feeling too comfortable right now back there knowing that we're trying to only block him with one guy.
And the defense gets loose, bringing the heat, and down he goes again.
Man, this defense has played so well, and this offense, they've struggled. They haven't executed greatly. They're going to have to do it against a really good defense who continues to apply pressure. They got to find a way to protect their quarterback a little better.
To do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. And the Titans will try to pin them back with the punt. And these guys have been busy. 6th punt of the day. They'll get down and put a stop to this return. They'll mark it at the 32. First snap of this drive will come from their own 32. Rides to back and leaves it. Past the first down marker and still running. And he's brought down after a nice gain. They came out hot on this drive. One play and already near midfield. Throws to the wideout. Got him downfield. He'll work his way down to the 28. This offense is like running a perfection drill in practice against air. Chunk play after chunk play, and here they come again. And that's a very productive first down play and bringing up 2nd and 3. That's the end of the quarter, and Louisville has the edge. And it hasn't been much of a contest as we take a look at the overwhelming game stats through 3. As we enter the fourth quarter, let's see if anything memorable can come from this one. So the final period starts with a second down play. The give to the tailback. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. The Cardinals are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Breaks the tackle. They'll say he stepped out of bounds right at the 17. From the 17-yard line, threatening to score on 1st and 10. To the ground, he's got it again. Can't get him to the ground. It's loose. Recovers the fumble, and he's on the move. And the Cardinals with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Back to pass on 2nd down. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be 3rd down. He's looking downfield to throw. Pressure is on the way, and the pressure has arrived, and down he goes at the 30.
Yeah, and the defensive lineman, you know, 3rd and long situations, I'm rushing the quarterback. You bring in the nickel, a little bit more speed on the field, and the defensive line gets home and gets the sack on 3rd down.
They'll play it safe and try for 3. And after finishing off one drive with a field goal, they'll try it again, this time a 47-yard try. He's got it, showing off that big leg from 47 yards out. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Boys, if it's happening in college football, we've got eyes on it. Check this out. Miami has the lead right now, but even here in the cradle of coaches, you just never know. This has been a tight one inside Yager Stadium.
And the returner goes down. Looking to pass, it's Bailey. Fires to the right. And he can't make the connection on his first attempt. So now it's 2nd and long. On the ground, it's Cousins. Just what they were looking for to get this drive rolling. They're out to the 35. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Grabbed over the middle, it's Hall. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. Right on the money. He almost picked up the 1st down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. The Titans come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. He'll throw on 3rd down. They'll run the screen. He's got 1st down yardage across the 50. They'll mark it at the 49. The Titans look to keep this drive humming. Looking to throw on 1st down. Throws to the tight end. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. Made the play on the pick. Was hoping to make one on the return. He'll have to settle for letting the offense pay it off from the 26. Opening play of this drive comes from the 26-yard line. Wants to throw on 1st down. He uncorks a bullet to the right. And that will be incomplete. Man, that would have been a big hitter if they could have done it, but 2nd down coming. They'll leave it with the lone back. Defense fills those gaps. He's got 1 to the 28. Let's see what call they have on 3rd and long from the 28. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the big fella. They finally get to him, but what a play there to pick up the 1st down.
And at some point for the defense, I'm just thinking, hey, man, like, it's got to be somebody else. I mean, the big tight end has made play after play after play today. And we know if it gets close in the fourth quarter, they're going to look his way, so the defense really needs to have a plan.
The Cardinals will have it 1st and 10. On the move, it's Bobo. Didn't get much done on that run. He'll fight his way out and maybe pick up a yard. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Quarterback adapting. Past the 40. Picks up the 1st down and gets down to avoid contact. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll keep it on the ground. The clock is on their side. Won't back down from anyone. Delivers the blow and gets it to the 29. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. Running back searching for a hole. And he fights his way forward, gets away from one, but not much doing on that one. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and the clock is definitely on their side. They'll just try to run it out here. Quarterback making adjustments. Toss to the outside. There he goes. Just across the 20 with a 1st down at the 19. And the Cardinals pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. The give to the back. Nice pickup on the ground there, and they'll move the sticks with the 1st down. And while the game is all but decided, why not try to get another one if you can? That's part of the fun, right? A 1st down run on the doorstep. He's going for the goal line. Trying to move the pile into the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 2. The old coaching cliche, go 1-0 every week, and for the 1st week, they get it done.
Great start to the season. That's what you want. You want to come out, find a way to win. Was it perfect? Absolutely not. You're going to find things to work on throughout the season, but 1-0, that's where you wanted to be.
And I think if you're the coaching staff of this winning team, you've got to like what you've just seen. First game of the year, there was tremendous effort on the field. Guys flying around, flying to the football, trying to make the plays necessary to win this game. They definitely made a few mistakes, but that's what practice is for. But if you're the coaching staff, I think you're very, very positive right now moving forward.
That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and you've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.